And he also let you have the better matchup. Ember Spirit versus Sniper. Nothing to say. He popped off on Ember Spirit before.
So now Planet got the wave back bottom. Mew is happy. Unlikely to get dived in this situation. Never mind, he literally gets instantly dove and killed.
Definitely getting dove in that situation. Tombstone dropped out, and that is you're going to be your first blood. Meanwhile, mid lane matchup, nothing to say. Oh. Stays alive, and Planet not going to be able to collect. The Fisher block was nice. And they're pushing in towers. I mean, they did a bunch of damage to mid tower. Now Duraccio and Celery are coupling together to zone out New, but they have extended pretty far here. Have they gone too far?
There.
4 heroes all of a sudden. Oh, got him. He could not morph strength fast enough.
Invis NTS paying off.
Might be able to limit the damage enough that it's fine. I actually circle back all the way around. Now they're going to go for the dive on Shiro. What they may not realize is how many heroes are here. That double damage starts going to work already. Ace and Celery a little bit low. Crimson Guard plus the Primal Roar.
Oh, Fisher.
3-man Fisher. And the bird drop onto 3 as well. It's a beauty. PSG.LGD just too good at the team fighting. Even then, the fight was difficult to win, I would say. They only got a 2-for-2 trade-off. They are going to get an opening. Lots of heals. Goddamn. Mech and the Crimson Guard. Celery doesn't even die. Okay, now they can de-ward that high ground. They know 100% of wards there. Oh, they still get the opening. Primal Roar. Boy, that was a little embarrassing for PSG.LGD. They thought they had a free jump, free kill.
No, indeed. Is this going to be a short novel of a game for LGD? Or can they start to find some pickoffs? That's a massive one right there. Hey, he might be able to build his own anyway. And AC is done. On the bird as LGD smoke up to try and contest this Roshan. They're going to find Duraccio in the river.
Are they going to be able to kill him, though?
Why is he here?
Waveform.
This is a Duraccio death.
3 seconds. They can't burn his mana fast enough. They got the chains on him. Oh, it is enough. So they will get the Roshan, but it comes at a hefty cost. In fact, you can see the TP coming in from Shiro. He knows what's up. They're going to try and catch these heroes before they slip away.
Oh, the birds.
Oh, God, it was so close to spotting the Sniper. So
it's very tough.
They have the extra vision.
You basically just have to take the fights that are going to be mandatory, which are usually the Roshans. Or you can bait it out.
Turning into the Visage, this may actually be a great opportunity for PSG.LGD.
I'm sure Shiro's like, hey, that's not on me. Time to go, boys. He's just clearing through some summons, trying to force the fight. There's the blink.
Moves forwards. Slowing down Celery. Celery drops the Tombstone as far away as possible before he dies. They'll deal with him, deal with his Tombstone.
There's that poke kill. That is the part of this draft that is hard for GAIMIN to respond to. Because you have to keep the formation with protecting the Sniper, letting the Morphling find the target, but the second LGD kill one support, it opens up the flanks, and suddenly...
Jumping in for war, nothing to say. Braving the Primal Roar, which doesn't come out until now. Ace is tanky, but there's too many heroes, and nicely positioned from the Dusa as well. Puts the Stone Gaze between the Beastmaster and the Sniper, but they couldn't do enough. Nothing to say, now low. New's gonna be left behind, it seems. Turns into the Stone form, but he comes back in.
Yo, guys, we're fighting this, right? We're fighting this, guys, right?
No, I don't know.
I don't think LGD definitely did not feel confident fighting out without resources on NTS. I feel like he's too much of their damage. Oh, Tofu, you went a little too far, my friend.
So, even if they find him here... Spots. Oh, Telekinesis, Primal Roar. A little bit of an overlap here, but too much damage. The shield rune could not protect him against that kind of firepower.
Almost unlucky he ran into Celery there, the one with the gem.
Yeah.
But... hey, that works out for GAIMIN. They finally find something on the map. 80 seconds without that pesky Ember on the battlefield, and he has no buy. Time for GAIMIN to run down some lanes and maybe poke the high ground again. They feel confident of doing it without the Aegis.
I always get the two of them combined, the second level and the third level.
I don't know which one is which. Oh, there's a fight. Shiro's in. They're going for the chain stun.
Everything they have for the Sniper, but it's not even close. They had too many saves. He used the Disperser to back out real quick, but now the heals can start coming in from GAIMIN Gladiators. They'll get him back up to full, and they'll go again. They do have 15 seconds till Nothing to Say is back up, though.
Yeah, these soul rips plus the grease from Celery. There's so much sustain on top of 2 cheeses on their heroes.
Oh, look at Duraccio. He's like, draw their attention into mid. I'll take the bottom lane. Turns into the Earthshaker for a quick escape if needed.
And some quick building damage.
Yeah.
Claims that range Rax gets out. The mid-tier 3 goes down as well as Quinn almost kills Y. He smokes for the assassinate, doesn't dodge it in time, but still lives. And now you are having to defend 2 sides at once.
Are they? Okay, they're gonna stop Duraccio or try to stop him, but they're already set up for Roshan on PSG.LGD. GAIMIN Gladiators got to get over there. If they can actually get the Roshan, I'm sure they'd be happy to trade out Rax for it.
Duraccio has bots too, so he can guarantee get to this fight unless NTS gets a clutch cancel on him. But LGD are happy with this trade if they can commit and get it.
Shrapnel reveals it at half health. Shiro going to be in trouble here. Primal Roar going to be used against him. Celery up here on the high ground as well, turning into the Earthshaker and getting a good Fisher to block out Shiro. He's just not getting any damage done. He blinks over to the side. Planet's going to be the target here. Duraccio tries to catch him, but a blink away. Managed to get him out, and he misses his life too. You need help. Jump forward. Duraccio doesn't hit the 2-man Echo Slam, but finally he falls. Shiro is struggling to be able to keep with these heroes at the same time. Finally pops the Stone Gaze, but it's going to be used as a retreat.
Can't hit anything. He's getting stunned for so long in these fights. GAIMIN is able to wear through the Medusa. And now Roche is falling. He's back in.
Can he get it? Take it, but no, the Aegis is snatched up by Quinn. And he turns around now with the Manta. Oh, actually, they can kill Quinn once. Nothing to say. Sticks onto Duraccio, who's out of mana as well. They're running out of resources. Oh, Quinn, he's going to die a second time, and the team can't really help him out.
That's not enough. Shiro out of mana, though.
Shiro out of mana, but he gets a Mystic Snake back into play. He gets a little bit more mana. Why he smiles, going to start healing him up, healing him up, healing him up. He's good. And now, telekinesis to get Duraccio out of there. Primal Roar 2, but the Earthshaker is going to jump in. Hits the Fisher onto 2. Don't think they know about Tofu, but they catch 1.
This comes down to if they get on top of the sniper. Like that engagement, once they're on top of him, he just melts. That is not a man fight Quinn is winning. He does not have Satanic, does not have extra displacement.
Brock goes out, but Shiro.
He's all alone, and then he got nullified.
He jumps in and helps him out. The telekinesis only going to take him so far. Nothing to say. We'll finish him off. Now with the BKB. The Echo Slam
double echo.
Used. Double echo with the Fisher, but Duraccio had that cap, and he was able to get off his BKB as a result. A great neutral item pickup. Might have just saved his life, but Shiro is mowing down Quinn and the rest of GAIMIN Gladiators.
Oh, this late game is heating up for LGD. Double damage on Shiro right now.
Oh, man.
The Rune of the Gods and the Rune of Destiny here will instantly force the glyph out. Duraccio is not going to come back and fight this unless his team is up. They're just going to go
tier 4.
This double damage might have just won him the game here.
I mean, we'll see. It's definitely, GAIMIN Gladiators will definitely be able to fight this. They don't even have to use the buyback on the sniper, but...
Now do you go back for the throne with no glyph?
Seems like that little pause of glyph was enough for them to reconsider. They'll just get the 1 lane of barracks, which will help some of this lane pressure that's constantly out.
For the Visage, very strong in the fights versus the Morphling, versus the Beastmaster initiations. LGD getting that objective at last. Roar on the Pugna, but where's the damage follow-up?
Plus nullifier, but nothing to say. Is right in the mix. Gleipnir onto 2. Quinn's forced to be able to use the Hurricane Pike to be able to get away from this Ember Spirit. It will finish off Tofu, but the Stone Gaze, it locked down Quinn. Quinn didn't see that one coming. Shiro does almost kill him, but the Silver Edge allows Quinn to be able to get away. Constant Vision problem's going to be abound, but they do manage to find the Beastmaster before he can TP away. Meanwhile, Rax in trouble. Duraccio with these heroes dead.
Mission, though.
Careful. Nullifier on him, trying to crawl away. Shiro's gonna keep him slowed. These constant snake stuns are a problem too. Fisher's stunned, he's dead. Oh, no. Now they're into a real desperate buyback scenario.
But Quinn has not been able to maintain the gaps in these fights. They're just getting on top of him and slaying him.
And the gap is a whole lot harder if you're right next to your fountain, unless nothing to say can stop you right here with a nullifier.
Put him in the tombstone.
Got him in the tombstone just in time.
But the base, the throne.
The base is in trouble. The Divine Ranger is doing too much. They can't stop him, and Shiro will end it.
There was no high ground defense once Shiro's on the high ground. Does not care about the heroes. CS and buildings is all I need to end this game. It only takes 1 Roshan. GAIMIN got 3.
Shiver, why is this such a good AA game?
Oh, okay. AA is it's always a good AA game. I'm not even gonna say this. Also, by the way, very good against Clockwork. He's gonna be so sad in his stupid cogs.
with the Lesh in terms of the tempo. Like, you can just run with him, you can gank for him, you can create a lot of momentum and accelerate him in that sense. But they're not the great at stacking, which has generally been GAIMIN strat with the Leshrac. They want to stack for him, get into a mega fast Bloodstone, and then just play with sustain mechanics through him.
Is that going to be the kill?
None of that.
Yep, that's going to be your first blood right there. Tofu sneaking in behind the tower with an Ion Shell and the Battery Assault. Why you smile doesn't stand a chance. Did get an Arcane Rune for Quinn, something to keep an eye on. So once again, the Battery Assault plus Ion Shell combo is going to go to work. Shiro is going to jump inside though. Vacuum pulls him back in. Y is going to die, and Shiro takes a lot of damage for all this. He time walked into the cogs to try and tank a lot of it. And you actually die. So Dyrachyo finally gets his revenge in what was been an awkward laning phase where he's constantly being assaulted.
Deny the XP from the LGD supports, keep them low forever. They're just going to be food on the map for the Clock and the Enchantress to run down, as well as Quinn. NTS grabs him. He's going to get frozen.
Big kill.
Huge fight.
Keep going, too. The Enchantress is going to be up next, and even Dyrachyo is going to be chased away.
Quinn was looking to connect top. They just cut him off at the pass. These are not core kills you want to give up if you're gaming right now, because that is the XP that LGD is going to need to stay in this game.
Ooh, almost had him. If he had level 6, I think there was a Culling Blade there.
I know it sounds simple, but in these competitive games when there's a lot of pressure existing, that's not always straightforward, especially with these heroes like Pugna AA that are outmatched in terms of the head-on support battle. Even these little things like Y being with NTS on those 2 kills is bringing him back in the game and enabling his Primal Beast. You need some help, NTS will provide it, and they get the call and the wait for him.
Dyrachyo still managed to get that kill. They'll kill the Enchantress at the same time while Quinn ran down Planet in the mid lane, immediately put that Illusion Rune to use. Dyrachyo's still running for it though, but he's going to be out of mana. So he's just dead. He was either morph into Strength and lose all your mana for Waveform. Either way, you're done.
Aggression from GAIMIN picking up here. It will result in a mid-tower kill, so maybe they're happy with the overall exchange. It's kind of what happened last game, right? Ace got these really fast auras up. LG couldn't deal with them. That's why they had to stall that game out. Could be similar here. It's going to give GAIMIN a large window where they can just force objectives down.
He's trapped. A whole army went through the portal. Vacuum to stop them from portaling? Okay, they get it now. And Quinn.
This is clowny.
And, well, at least New can make them work for it a little bit.
That's where you just say space, guys. They're going to try and go for Shiro top.
He's going to try and catch him after the time walk, but the time dilation slows him too much. Hookshot actually did come in to split Earth afterwards. No. An eye blast. Oh, and that hit him with nothing to say. A perfect turnaround. Leshrac dies, and now with Quinn gone, here goes all their power on Gaming Gladiators. Fortunately, the Enchantress is level 6, so those 2 right-clickers at that point.
This game, it's a bit different with that A blast. You gotta be careful about how you force the engagements.
Yeah, just let Tofu force all the engagements for you. He will get the Pugna kill, gets grabbed, Battery Assault stops that though. And now Ace is going to be caught inside the Chronosphere. Now, Ice Blast is going to be used for him as well, but it does leave the Leshrac open. He's got a Bloodstone active. They can't kill him easily without that Ice Blast, and he is reigning supreme in this fight. He's going to bring down you and chase away, nothing to say. And Shiro turns around, pokes at him before time walks away.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're going to get back to the tier 2 safely. They will. What's going to happen after is not going to be happy.
I just don't know if you can really prevent this, right? Like, it's just a function of the lineup. Tofu's going to try and push
back into the split Earth. Beautiful stuff. Tofu, even the vacuum back on a Planet. Big time. 2 times kills, and it's going to turn into a tier 2. And a 3rd kill is why you smile is going to be run down. Never mind. Quinn's like, he doesn't want to risk his life. Oh, is in using like his nuke to be able to throw it out long range.
He was hovering over random neutral camps, so his couriers are going to adaptive strike them to stack them, but he missed the stack anyway. Look at the connection.
Got the more strength, so I think he's okay here. In fact, he's going to turn back into them, which is a bit bold.
Oh, he morphed.
The
Pugna Ward.
Yeah, he did not need to morph like that.
No, he just straight up killed himself, I think.
Yeah, he did.
He took so much damage off the Nether Ward there. Reduced him low enough, so LGD happy with that one. Say thank you very much, we'll come again. feel more relaxed already.
And and they caught him.
I mean, how much do you want to concede here during this Aegis period? Is this another bend, don't break game? I guess they didn't break last game, and it was up to this amount of net worth. Again, their scale is still pretty crazy. It's not going to take too many chrono fights. NTS will get his BKB popped, and he'll rip the Lotuses away before he TPs. Insult to injury, says not for you.
Min-maxing your BKB usage right there.
I mean, that's a 400 heal, 400 mana. That's not insignificant here on the support.
Not at all. You might as well be using it that way.
Shiro is sick of rocket flares. Says, go away.
No more of that. Oh, a little bit more from Ace, though. Vacuum onto 2. Nice 4-staff down to low ground. Nothing to say. Trying to interrupt another 4-staff, but the shots are already there from Celery, who is getting bit by bit bigger and bigger. Now, he's not building into, like, big carry Enchantress, but I still feel like he's going to be a problem when we're talking about all this focus on the Leshrac and Morphling. I think Celery's going to have a free game to put damage out.
I wouldn't mind him going more carry items here. I rarely see him do it, but...
Oh, we got him on the bash! Now that's a play right there from Dyrachio. This is the time you want to turn into the enemy. The Aghanim Scepter with the Time Walk is destroying him.
On the other side. Whew. Yeah, I did not expect that. I don't think Shiro expected that one.
I didn't even think about that Aghanim Scepter with the Faceless Void.
I didn't either. Yeah, it's guaranteed, right?
Yeah, so you're just going to be time walking into the enemy and then still have waveform to get out.
Shot will miss, but the rocket flares slowing you down. I will accept his fate. LGD continue to get routed on the map. Very hard to kill Celery right now. They're going to still look around here. This is where their vision is. They don't want to give up the area. There's not much else to go on. Are they going to go round 2? Okay. I guess they have enough this time.
Yeah,
and they'll find Ace.
GAIMIN Gladiators had zero respect for LGD there.
I'm telling you, man, something about LGD is just creating a brick wall for GAIMIN in these games. Even though they're winning, it just feels like they can't connect how they want.
Yeah, they're playing just like they did in Game 1, and maybe that is the secret right here. Because leading up to this series, this year, GAIMIN Gladiators was 4-0 against LGD. That last game was the first time that PSG.LGD had taken a game off of GAIMIN Gladiators, and
especially with your Leshrac timings. Blink Hex so strong, and they chain it.
Trying to get a 4-staff to push him away, but the side device blink forward. Like you talked about, that initiation is pretty potent. Oh, new! He got a call with his blade mail, almost brought down Quinn, but it wasn't good enough, and now he's going to be the one to die. Vacuum, finally, something finishes him. Planet, no Decrepify yet. He's going to die. Chronosphere onto 2, but without the Ice Blast and no other kind of damage, Shiro, all he could do was take one down. Quinn did end up dying, by the way. But so did Shiro.
Yeah, he ticked out to the Battle Hunger on the A ult proc.
Oh, is that what happened?
So New got him low enough. Trading his life for the Leshrac will slow down this push a little, but GAIMIN finally connect on a smoke and get to use all their net worth. Dyrachio will claim his reward here.
They're not going to buy back because they have tier 2s up, it looks like.
Yeah, there's no reason to buy back here in a fight that you can't really defend, and it's just a single lane of racks. It's not the end-all be-all here for an ultra late game lineup, but a very strong blow that GAIMIN have struck. GAIMIN can always position a Clockwork or an Enchantress in front to just tank the jump and have a buyback. And that is what will happen here.
Quickly run over Tofu. They had pretty good burst damage. Quinn, Scythe, 4-staff to get him out of the Split Earth, but a vacuum back into the wall. Great jump here from Ace. Not the immediate follow-up, but now here comes Dyrachio. Glimmer Capes is getting Y out of here. And
we got 2
with the Ice Blast as well.
We got them both.
And the Primal Beast onto 2 of them. That's going to knock out Quinn and Dyrachio right away in the fight. A beautiful jump by New that calls the fight immediately.
Now if your AA dies, who cares? Because Shiro's here to clean it up.
They got back on Quinn to be able to take this fight.
The chain stun, can they get him?
It's so close! Team walks in now, he's going to be able to get the Chronosphere. If Quinn dies again, that's a dieback.
Does he have the damage? There's no mana on you.
After one, this one is going to run him over. He's dead as well. What a turn from LGD.
Oh, you did him dirty. You did him real dirty here. And now Tofu running for his life, but that is going to be a dieback. You cannot run from the time dilation as it freezes GAIMIN in their tracks. Just absolutely disgusting jumps from the LGD cores here, man. They're down 20k. 600 pure damage to the Morphling. I mean, if he's not morphed very high with an A ult on top, that might just be guaranteed kill. And you're happy with that. GAIMIN will smoke straight down mid with all 5.
Yeah, they got a haste rune on Quinn, so they want to make use of this extra mobility in the team fight.
And that Hex on Ace. So double blink Hex here for GAIMIN if they see the start and they see the Primal, but
that guy is
so
super tanky, and they're going to group up.
What a
Chronosphere, 2 are going to be caught inside of that. The Ice Blast is raining in. It's just going to hit Celery because Quinn's already dead. Now, Nothing to Say, who is the original initiator, is now going to keep going. Dyrachyo cuts through. New pops his cheese, almost dying there, but now he's chasing after Dyrachyo. A lot of damage coming in from those Impetuses, though. Pops a blade mail. Oh, the Glimmer Cape. That'll help him stay alive. Jumping through, Dyrachyo is still
time dilation.
doing a lot of time damage. Yeah, that time dilation is slowing down Shiro, and it's slowing Say down to Bashes. They go Calling Blade, they finish him up barely, but the vacuum back in. Oh man, look at that! The Enchantress might just be able to finish it up by herself. One more push. No, the Impetus. It didn't do enough damage. Shiro will slink away into the darkness. You jump straight up to that high ground, backs away. Scythe is going to be used to stop Mew. Onslaught, Quinn is cornered here. They're going to keep going for him. 3 cores all surrounding him, and nobody from Gladiators wanted to be able to take that.
He's going to use it instantly.
Shiro trying to jump away. Planet gets a Force Staff away from this jet-packed Clockwork, who's being a nuisance right now. Ace does manage to get it back into the wall. It's in an awkward spot. They're all in this really clumped-up scenario, and GAIMIN Gladiators playing the open field. On the side with the Scythe, the Split Earth as well. But again, this
double Hex on Shiro.
Hero, a double Scythe, but it's still not enough, man. He's only down to half health, and now the Ice Blast comes in with a Chronosphere. Once again, Quinn is caught in a hell of his own making as he bought back and TP'd into this fight. Where is Dyrachyo? What is he doing?
He's killing the AA, but the AA has already done his job. Hex will go out on you on that blink. Dyrachyo needs to clean up here. You have no Lesh. You cannot lose Roshan.
Walk, he jumps in, bashing him up. Can he fight through this one? They're all so low, but the chain stunts are all over the place. Can he do the last bit of damage? No, the level 25, Nothing to Say, holds him for the full duration of that ultimate. Oh, the Invis barely got Mew out of that one. And on the other side, blinks out of the hookshot too. He is dancing around all of GAIMIN Gladiators. They cannot touch this man. A nullifier desperately thrown out, but you're not getting him, Tofu. Give up on it.
You know he's going back in here.
Oh,
he wants the final blink stun, and he's gonna get it. Mew just puts his dancing shoes on, and LGD run that fight into a corner, jam everybody up in there, fighting a wall that was good target prioritization, but not when you're chasing other targets. His Assault here, getting 25 in the middle of that fight, extra ult duration. He has 2 of them as well.
He found an opening here with this Invis rune, and thanks to that level 25, that ultimate lasted forever.
Dunked him in the dirt.
Once again, PSG.LGD backs against the ropes, constantly fighting for their lives. Managed to stall out the game late enough that they're now in a great position. The GAIMIN Gladiators still have something to say here. They are a 2-time major winner. Come back and play.
This damage does not feel good enough. And the wall, I mean, the wall is nice for the slow, but the illusions aren't good, and the Chrono's out.
Jump in, immediate Chronosphere. They got enough, they got the chain stun. Yep, they really trained that nicely.
Does have buy.
He does. And maybe without the Chronosphere and the Ice Blast.
We'll waste some more time for LGD as they wait for this wave to come.
He still had the glyph too, so. Call goes out. Celery gonna be the target once again. They trample through him. Oh, the vacuum tried to stop it. Meanwhile, Tofu, he went into it and finished off the Ancient Apparition. Threw out the Time Blast at the same time. Dyrachyo jumps into that when he got called up. The blades are just too much. Slammed now. Quinn, he's the one truly getting pulverized again and again and again. Head pushed straight into the dirt. It's WWE out here and Nothing to Say. He is the Undertaker, bringing down GAIMIN Gladiators. 3 dead, no buyback, clean them all up. PSG.LGD have somehow managed to find a way to be able to turn around what has been a terrible record for them against GAIMIN Gladiators. They got not just a win in this series, but they will win the series outright in a 2-0, it's looking like, unless some sort of miracle is put together by Celery and Ace.
Just a brutalistic ending to this game, too. The way these fights are going down, just jamming them into the ground. The axe, the double dunk. What an insult. A true insult to injuries. Celery doing his best to try and carry these late game fights with damage, but just getting broken. Shiro is just way too big. Like you said, LGD finding some answers here as they try and close this game out.
Are they not going to be able to do this?
Maybe they just want more blood before they're finished.
I don't think they're doing this.
Back. 30 seconds for the Lesh. I mean, Axe died. NTS had to heal, and maybe we spoke too soon. Game's not over yet. A butterfly on top of Trickster Cloak. The evasion, the backtrack. You have a faceless void illusion.
Got the call to be able to counter the initiation out on Shiro. Now they've got the bots too. The Primal Beast tried to lock him down, but immediately the time walk in from the Wordflink stopped that one. Meanwhile, Tofu jumped to the back lines, goes for Planet, but they protect their support constantly. Duraccio in and out. Meanwhile, the slams on the Illusion's going to stall up Ace, and they do manage to run him over, and Planet is still alive. Duraccio, okay, spoke too soon. Flares and the Illusion help finish him off.
No AAL for 10 seconds here. Can Gamey make something of it? NTS really did not like that wall illusion. It taught it who's boss. The Rocket Flare still coming in, looking for the opening. Celery's going to lead the charge. Tofu trying to set up for the Hex Chain.
But they got the Chronosphere, and they got the Ice Blast. It's coming in. They're going to be able to clip on too. The Enchantress and the Darkseer, but can they finish off the Scythe? Shiro, he finally managed to get one, but the Darkseer slipped away over to the side. Duraccio's going to be psyched up. Meanwhile, the control is on Quinn, but the vacuum stops him, pulls him back in. Now they have nothing to say. He's going to be taken out soon, but so does Quinn. Both mid laners, no, nothing to say. Stay is alive. Meanwhile, GAIMIN Gladiators are going to be able to back away. But Quinn, he's coming back into the move. He wanted to be able to get nothing to say, but he's still staying out. Another Scythe, another initiation. Oh, a cog on the two. Duraccio jumped through with the waveform. Almost finished him off while Shiro's being kited around by Quinn. All the drain onto Duraccio. Needs to be able to bounce away from nothing to say, but he's been caught by the time walk. The bats come in. Another back. Into the earth. Coming in hot. Duraccio gets nailed by it, but he dies through his waveform, and that's it. GAIMIN Gladiators will now lose 4, and now surely the game is well and truly over.
Hell in a cell, you called it. But LGD, they're here. They're big, they're bad, and they're 2-0ing GAIMIN as they continue to rampage through this group stage, finding more and more momentum. 20K gold lead, not enough to defeat us today. Damn, is this team fun to watch in the late game, and are they getting there pretty damn consistently?